Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. It's really been a while. Yeah, long time no see people. Winter semester has already ended last February, end of February. No, end of January actually. After a winter semester was really a hard time for me because I took a lot of courses, and at the same time I was also working, and yeah, it's really been hard for me, so I really didn't have time to make a video. And also after the winter semester I had to enroll in an intensive Deutsch course, and it's a 3-week course, 3-week intensive course offered by the university. So to speed up my learning in Deutsch, I mean German. Deutsch is German. So to speed up my learning in German language, I had to join that program. So 3 weeks, and it was really intensive. It was really crazy. February was really a crazy month of my life because in the morning I was studying these German courses, and in the afternoon until evening I'm also working. And yeah, it's really hard to balance learning Deutsch and also working. And yes, our intensive Deutsch program has already ended last just last week. And next week, today is Saturday, and on Monday, I mean my Deutsch course program ended last February 28th, Wednesday. And March 1, yesterday, summer semester has already begun. Yes, I literally only have 1 day of rest from all of the university stuff. And it's really not a day off for me because I had to go to the university, to the info service to ask help for the assigning of my electives. So yeah, it's really been crazy. So I really didn't have time to make a video. So while I was away in the social media, a lot of people message me, and I'm sorry if I really didn't have time to reply. So one of the most asked questions that I receive is about the insurance. So let's talk about insurance. There are two insurance that you have to get upon entering here in Austria. First, you have to secure a local health insurance. The local health insurance that I got here in Austria is the 364 Care Austria insurance. Just search it in Google. 365, I guess. Yeah, it's something like that. It's only I took it. It's a private insurance. It's not yet public insurance here in Austria. I took that because it would be hard for me to get a local health insurance already here in, I mean, the insurance that is already situated here in Austria, because I was still in the Philippines when I was still apply during my application. So I had to get an online insurance, but it is also accepted here in Austria, even with my residence permit application when I arrive here. Because when you arrive here, you have to submit series of documents, and local health insurance is one of them. So Care Austria 365, I think I got 3 months of health insurance. But I don't know, it's not only 3 months, it's 1 year coverage of insurance. But you don't have to pay the full amount. You can just you can select the option of paying monthly so that you can cancel it anytime. You I Because when you started working here in Austria, the companies, most of the, I mean, all of the companies, they will be the one paying for your insurance, and that health insurance is a public insurance because all of the people here are required to get public health insurance. Well, not all, because there are also some people who wants to have this kind of private insurance, but most of the people here they really have this public health insurance. And right now, I already, few months ago, I already canceled my private health insurance that I took when I was still in the Philippines, because when I started working here, my company paid for my insurance, and they were the one also who applied for my public health insurance. So right now I only have a public health insurance, and the company is the one paying for me. So, so I hope you understand about this local health insurance. So local health insurance, and then another thing, the second type of insurance that you need to get is the travel insurance. This travel insurance is different from the local insurance because this local insurance is only here in Austria when you arrive. This travel insurance is your during your travel when you're in the plane. So yes, you also have to get that travel insurance. Usually, when you book a ticket, travel health insurance is there are some options that you can choose so that the travel health insurance will be included when you pay the ticket. And also, aside from that's one way of getting this travel health insurance. And aside from that, just like what I did, I chose the kind of this kind of insurance because it was recommended by a Filipina who's also studying, who were also applying at the same time with me last year. So she recommended me this kind of insurance because this was also the insurance that she got when during her application. And I took a travel insurance of the name of the insurance is Pioneer. Pioneer Travel Insurance. I actually forgot how to apply to this insurance in their website, but you can really search because when I try to look for this kind of in their website, you have to input some of personal details, and I was kind of a bit lazy to input my personal details, so I didn't open their web. I didn't try to open their website again. So you can try it. You can search in Google Pioneer Insurance, and their website is self-explanatory and you can just follow the options in there. So um the one who asked me, he asked me about what type of insurance that I took in Pioneer because yes, there were a lot of insurances offered in their website. So during that time last year there was still a COVID. The COVID is really disappearing that time, but there was still some remnants of COVID. So the travel health insurance that I took was health insurance with COVID coverage. Yeah. Um, about that is actually kind of more expensive if you take this insurance with COVID coverage, but it's not so expensive. The differences between this regular travel insurance and this with COVID coverage, there's only difference like some, I think some hundreds or 1,000, but yeah, so it's up to you, but to be sure, maybe ask the embassy, ask them, email them, or even the Austrian embassy or even the VFS. Ask them if what is the type of travel insurance that you should get to be sure. So don't you won't have to take, you won't have to get a wrong insurance. But for me, I took this COVID coverage insurance. But if you don't want to email the embassy or ask the VFS, I think it's better to take a travel insurance with a COVID coverage. Because I heard that COVID is really returning. Oh, I hope not. And so I will post the insurance, the one that I took from Pioneers. So this is the insurance policy that I got last year from Pioneer Insurance. I got an insurance with COVID-19 coverage, and I got 15 days of 15 days worth of insurance because I think there was a minimum insurance days coverage that you will get. I actually got 15 days worth of travel insurance even if the flight was around two 2 days only because I was kind of hesitant to that the VFS or the embassy will say something about my travel insurance. So to make it in the safest place, I make it as 15 days. But well, it's not that much, right? It's 2,700 plus, so I think it's okay.